Hello friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Rowell. Alright, today it's another really hot day, but they are having a state fair, the Central Texas State Fair in Belton. Now, I'm not sure how much of it is outside. It looks like maybe a lot of it is inside, which is maybe a good thing considering how hot it is. But nonetheless, we're going to go check it out. Let's go, this is going to be fun. Alright, this is the Bell County Convention Center. This is where I was a few weeks ago for the Comic-Con, and they got the whole parking lot now set up for the fair. Now, hopefully some of this is going to be indoors and some of it will be outdoors, so we can escape the heat a little bit, but because it is in the upper 90s and we're supposed to get to low hundreds today, so yeah, this isn't going to be the best day in the world to be outside, but we're still going to try and check this stuff out and have some really unhealthy food here. Let's go. Yeah, I guess I read this. Due to the heat, the carnival won't even be open until 5. But we'll do the indoor stuff. Gonna check out all the merchandise they have here. And they got the petting zoo. Check out the big giant fans they got to keep stuff circulated here. That thing's got to be 40 feet across. Look at the goats. Got some artwork on sale here. I'm actually seeing that they got some stuff open outside, just not the rides themselves. And I guess I read that online that they weren't going to open the rides until it's cool off enough that you can touch the rides without burning yourself. Yeah, it's that hot. This is Texas. I gotta get that for my house. Kiss my grapes. I like how they kind of do this with different states' license plates. Make all these things out here out of little phrases and stuff. Love some of the natural stones on this stuff. That's kind of pretty. I mean, not exactly for me, but you get the idea. Now, these are definitely some Texas-themed shirts here. Hope they serve tacos in hell. Tacos and cerveza. Let the moon shine. Look at these comforters. Guess they're sold out of the king size, but they got queen and twin size. And even like jackets and stuff. Yep, some really cool hats. A lot of military theme here. Yeah, this is Texas. We support our troops. All sorts of flags that you can get. I got a Gadsden flag, so I don't need one of them. But they got them for your favorite teams too. Actually, those look like little mini couches over there that are decorated for all the different themes, the teams. Let's get that to focus for us here. Come on, camera, you can do better than this. There you go. Some really cool leather belts. Look at the cool hats. People have been saying I need to get a cowboy hat. Look at these knives. Now that's something you'd never see in California. Get arrested for one of them. Might just have to get one. Yeah, don't want to dehydrate. Yeah, I don't usually come to the fair to ride the rides. You come here for the food, so I'm glad to see you can still get food out here. We'll have to get some really unhealthy stuff to eat while we're here. Might have to start off with a jumbo corn dog or some funnel cakes. Best barbecue ribs ever? That's a bold statement. Looks like there's actually a little rain coming out of that cloud, but it's not making it all the way down to the ground before it evaporates. So I decided to go with a jumbo corn dog. I guess I figured it'd be a little meaty, a little beefier and a little less long, but that's okay. And of course a little dipping sauce of mustard to help it along. So I was wondering how they got corn dogs that were that long, because you know you'd have to have a hot dog that's that long. Actually what they did is they just put 2 hot dogs on there. A very inventive solution. It's funny, I think I saw a lot of the same stuff at Comic-Con. Same vendor, different booth. Like the bells. Oh, they got a good tone too. Warning, may not get along with others. Guard armadillo on duty. Keep gate closed. No matter what the pigs say, you have been warned. I gotta say, I really like these. These are all made out of wood. And by giving kind of a wavy effect, it makes it look like the flag is waving. Really beautiful work. And it's not cheap wood either. It's big, thick stuff. One of the things I love about these local fairs is you get a lot of like little crafts and stuff that people do in their home. These are actually Christmas tree ornaments. You choose the message and then you have the backing that you can put on it, and you can mix and match your own ornament, your own backing. It's pretty cool.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? In case you want to ride around and still remain above it all, there you go. And of course you always get your fair share of farm equipment around these things. Another thing you don't see a lot in California. I gotta say, I like the fact they got a lot of places you can go to escape the heat. Let's wander around here, see if there's anything cool. So I got a wax incense burner thing a while back, and I've kind of used up all the ones I've got. So they got all sorts of fun stuff here. Blueberry cheesecake, black raspberry vanilla. I don't know what a mystery man smells like. Probably not for me. For a second I thought that said bleach. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So some more really nice blades. I was noticing the pattern on the blades and I said, I know what that is. I couldn't remember what it was. But yeah, it's Damascus steel. That's like really good stuff. But look at the patterns on the blades. It's beautiful. Some more really cool hats. I've seen a couple booths here that have been having stones and minerals and stuff like that. As I've said before, I'm not so much into the shaped stones, more the natural stuff, but it's still really cool. I got a piece of pyrite. I like these lamps. Look at those. All sorts of colors. So we're gonna see if these are truly the best barbecue ribs. I've ordered the rib martini, which is 4 ribs and some coleslaw. So I was wondering why they called it a rib martini, because it comes in a martini glass. How cute is that? And of course I got all the way over here and spilled my barbecue sauce, so that's a drag, but I don't know, it still looks pretty good. All right, the ribs are pretty good too. Unfortunately, I spilled like 80% of the barbecue sauce setting it down on the table, so I didn't get the full benefit of that. But the ribs themselves were pretty good. So, you know, that's sort of what one of the things you do at these fairs. You eat and spend a lot of money on food. So anyway, I'm pretty much wrapping this up. There's a couple things I saw that I want to kind of pick up on the way out, and I'll show you those when I get back home. All right, so these are the things I got from the fair today. I start off with this. One of the booths there, they were selling herbs and spices to make different types of dips and sauces. And they had a whole bunch of them there that you could try out. And I really liked these two. The habanero had a nice little bite, not overwhelming, but it had some good flavor to it. And the salsa also had some good flavor. It was a little bit more mellow than the habanero, but they were both good. And it isn't just hot, spicy things they sold. Those are just the things I gravitate towards. They have a bunch of different ones that you could try that were maybe for people who aren't quite as tolerant of spice as I am. But these two sounded really good to me, so I went with that. Also, that booth that I visited that had the minerals and gemstones and stuff like that, a lot of the stuff they were selling was geared towards like, you know, holistic, you know, healing stones and stuff like that. And so it doesn't surprise you at all that they also had some different types of incense sticks. And they had a couple of versions of dragon's blood, and that's always been one of my favorite incense. And then I also got a package of blue sage, and I like that too. So I got those. I also got some scented wax blocks for my wax melter. I got a wax melter, probably 8 months ago, I think right before Christmas. And I've basically used up all the wax blocks that I got initially. And I saw these here, and they sounded pretty good. They smelled pretty good. This one's called Blueberry Cheesecake, and this one's called Watermelon Patch. They both smelled really good, and I'm looking forward to putting those into my wax melter and seeing what happens. And then last but not least, I got this thing. You remember I was really intrigued with the switchblade knives that this company, Bad Seed Knife Company, had, and I was really intrigued with it. I like the appearance of it. It's a really solid piece of equipment. It's got a lifetime warranty. It lasts forever. They'll replace it for free for forever. And you know what? I've never had a switchblade knife, and in truth is, in California, you get caught with one of these, it's go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. But this is Texas, and I was assured that this thing is perfectly legal to carry in Texas. And like I said, I'm not going to carry it with me. You know, I don't need to carry a weapon with me, but I just thought it was cool, and I've never had one, so, you know, I have one now. Now, the guy said that this thing, like I said, has a lifetime warranty, is really precision made, and it's got safety mechanisms. So if something's in the way, if I tried to open it up, I'm not going to do it right now, point it at my leg. It's not going to impale my leg. But once it's open or once it's closed, it's locked in that position. The guy said you could actually, once it's open, if you wanted to, you could actually hammer onto this, and the blade wouldn't retract. So it's a real precision piece of equipment. You can tell just by holding it in your hand that it's very solid and very well designed. So I thought that was kind of cool. I added that to my collection. And yeah, that's what I got at the fair today. So I think that is all that I have for today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time on Escaping the Mouse. Good night.